Hi, precious one. Greetings from Piccadilly PIWC District, and happy to see you in the second half of the year, the month of July. Going through the pandemic over the last 2 years has brought a lot of challenging and difficult situations in our world today. Individuals, families, churches, corporations, and even nations have all suffered the effect of what we have seen. But you know that any time that humanity have gone through difficult situations, there is always the need for leadership. Leadership is key, as we need people with ideas, with vision, with a mindset to lead and to get us out of any difficult situations we find ourselves. And for us at Piccadilly PIWC District, that is why for this month of July, we have chosen to explore the biblical book of Joshua. You realize that when God called Moses to lead Israel out of Egypt onto the promised land, it was a very difficult and challenging moment. The circumstances that they had to go through right from Egypt through the wilderness was not easy, and the people themselves were quite difficult to lead. So you could see the frustrations and the difficulty that Moses had to go through, that in the end he couldn't even see the promised land, unfortunately. But that was around the same time that God called his servant Joshua to lead Israel. The easier decision could have been to decline, knowing how difficult the task was. But Joshua stood up and he was able to lead Israel onto the promised land. How did he do this? How could he manage to achieve such a feat? And that is what we want to explore this month, to learn useful lessons that we also need today. Like I indicated, it's a very difficult situation. Individuals, families, corporations, and societies are going through a lot. But this is the time that God is calling for a new set of leadership. It is the time that God is calling for the Joshuas of our time to rise up and confront the difficulties of our world. And that is where leadership is crucial. I believe there is a Joshua in you. I believe there is something in you that God wants to raise up so that you can lead wherever you are and provide solution and leadership to get this world to get this society and the world to where God wants us to be. And so join us in any of our assemblies, either in Liverpool or in Manchester, as we go through this book of Joshua. And if you happen not to be around, you can always join us on any of our social media pages, and let's work together this month. And remember, because you are blessed and highly favored, we are always excited about your future.